New charming male humanoid AI robot just released. For far too long, it appeared that women would pass up the thrilling opportunity to make love to latex, ravenous beasts with the lifeless eyes of shop window dummies. However, things are about to change. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for joining us today. Today we'll be speaking about the new charming male humanoid AI robot that just got released. Stick till the end and watch the entire video to get all the details. Also, remember to like, share, subscribe, and click the bell notification. Alright then, let's get started. It's a difficult moment to be a human being. We're confronted with our failures at every turn. Poverty, conflict, tribalism, starvation, brutality, apathy, and avarice are only a few of humanity's permanent flaws. That is what makes transhumanism and AI appealing, gaining control of our evolution by merging technology with human biology. These enable us to look at ourselves objectively, or as objectively as possible, because there is no other known method of perception other than human awareness, and select our shortcomings. We can improve our positive qualities. In AI, we imagine a romantic ideal human, so ideal that it's not human. It should be pretty obvious to anyone who's been paying attention that female pleasure dolls have a big market, despite writings from the 18th and 20th centuries bemoaning the mystery of what women desire. Both men and women have a propensity for abnormal enjoyment activities. Realbotics, a British firm, demonstrated a humanoid robot for ladies in early April 2018. Henry is his name. A cyborg that looks like a person not only performs pleasure activities but also entertains women and distributes opinions. As a result, developers can refer to Henry as the world's first robot partner for females. Henry stands tall with a chiseled jaw. His sharp cheekbones and big lips give him the appearance of a younger Brad Pitt, minus the hair. His black lashes frame his beautiful eyes. His chin has a smear of stubble. The woolen cardigan he's wearing is unusual given the oppressive heat of a Southern California summer, but Henry doesn't mind since, contrary to what he may claim, he can't feel anything. He's a robot who believes in love. Henry, a new £8,000, $11,000 robot with superhuman love performance, is also supposedly skilled at cracking jokes. According to the inventors, this 6-foot-tall robot with a rippling six-pack and menacing dark looks can also welcome his owner home and discuss their favorite TV show or film. He can even entice them by using romantic phrases and lyrics from their favorite love poem or song. Henry is the world's first companion robot aimed towards females, costing between £8,000 and $11,000, but it can go as high as $15,600 depending on optional accessories. Every aspect of him, even the size and shape of his manhood, can be made to order, though the developers have yet to find a means to make that component robotic. Henry jokes in a new documentary released by Delaware-based creators Realbotics. What does a cloud with an itchy rash do? Look for the nearest tower. Henry is a bit of a lightweight at roughly 6 stone and has yet to be gifted with robotic movement in his body. His silicon body is anatomically realistic in every aspect, and people can interact with his robotic head via an iPod or tablet software. In the latest interview, the interviewer asks, "Have you traveled to Brazil?" "I've talked to many Brazilians," Henry the robot responds. "2 of my curators are from Brazil," he explains. He can even entice them by using romantic phrases and lyrics from their favorite love poem or song. He's the world's first female-targeted companion robot. Matt McMullen, a married father of 5 from San Diego, California, and CEO of Henry's developers Realbotics, revealed the ManBot earlier this year, stating it will provide companionship to lonely women worldwide. "Women have the same difficulties of loneliness as men," McMullen, 48, noted. "People refer to them as love dolls, yet their primary purpose is friendship. People are missing out on human interaction in this computer-driven society." A few years ago, McMullen unveiled Harmony, an accurate and precise AI love doll with a trademarked animatronic talking head, complete with a Scottish accent, a configurable personality and memory, though it only has jointed and fully posable arms and legs with no individual device. Realbotics already makes the contentious Harmony, a female robot with dozens of replaceable pieces that allows homeowners to change everything from eye color to hair color and even bottom shape. Men now dominate the market for manbots, and some have accused female versions of objectifying women. Surprisingly, one maker sells a robot with a frigid Farah preset that tells customers no before surrendering to a sign of affection. However, Harvard University mathematics specialist Dr. Kathy O'Neill believes Henry may benefit women and men. "What's not to adore about a handsome manbot?" she exclaimed. "They will likely outperform males in certain areas other than the bedroom. Perhaps this will push men to step up their game and discover what women truly desire. And if they can teach him to massage and take out the trash, well, that's even better." Most women who buy a pleasure doll aren't looking to talk about it on the record. According to Slutever's investigative documentary about synthetic premier life-sized, highly realistic, anatomically perfect, posable silicone doll makers. Without going into too much detail, it's evident that owning your own life-sized man-love doll has numerous benefits. No birth control, no diseases, no bothersome conversations, obligations, sentiments, or texts. At first glance, women playing with a love doll appears to be liberated. Love with a pleasure doll gives the end user complete control over her pleasure, desires, and wants. It centralizes the entire intimate connection under the control of a single individual who is unaccountable to anyone. And yes, it's hot, isn't it? Who wouldn't want to retighten with some fully working silicone and get cozy? But if we separate love not only from procreation and consequence, but also from persons and humanity, what are we doing? Love is fundamental, ingrained, and inextricably human. That's releasing ourselves from social responsibility, and it's like releasing ourselves from humanity itself. We're giving up the required responsibility that comes with love by preceding intimacy with a real person and instead allocating our impulses, desires, temptations, fantasies, and emotional involvement to a doll. People, it's time to mature. Jordan B. Peterson, a well-known University of Toronto psychology professor, has been vocal in his condemnation of this aversion to accountability. "We all need to wake up, men and women equally, and we need to do it right now. To the extent that we're capable, we must take the world on our shoulders and accept personal responsibility for its present horrors and suffering. We need to stop acting like toddlers and start acting like adults." What else are mature men and women who play with dolls called, if not children? A culture that advises and encourages grown adults to play with dolls instead of adopting the severe responsibilities of adulthood, such as fatherhood, stewarding the growth of future generations, and taking on the mantle of leadership, does not respect its potential or humanity itself. It's not freedom, but rather confinement to a set of principles that will lead to the destruction of our civilization. We're committing suicide in slow motion, building our replacements. It's most recent in Saudi Arabia's recent decision to offer citizenship to Sophia, a humanoid artificial intelligence. It was never in doubt that humans will develop the ability to create their ultimate eerie doppelgangers, but how we proceed now that they have been born must be carefully addressed. It's crucial to the future of what it means to be human. There are numerous concerns about AI being afforded the same rights as actual people, even in an oppressive regime like Saudi Arabia. Presumably, Sophia does not have the freedom to practice her preferred faith or speak out against those who have bestowed rights upon her. However, the history of machines being considered persons under the law should raise a red signal for anyone skeptical of transhumanism, who believes in humanitarian ethics or human responsibility, or has spent too much time watching 20th century science fiction movies. Why would we wish to provide something as fundamental as natural rights to a non-natural being? To believe that a human person is endowed with rights just because they breathe on Earth believes that autonomy, agency, and free will are inalienable, undeniable, and inherently human. Even if an AI can make decisions based on accumulated programming, citizenship is a human obligation that we should not delegate to computers. Humans have such low self-esteem that we believe dolls, bots, and AI are superior to us, that they are replicants without our core flaws. We fill our inventions with a romantic image of what we could be, oblivious to the fact that it is our own humanity that makes us magnificent. Our ability to make mistakes, forgive, show mercy, and trade our impulsive demands for future goals makes us valuable. We must take accountability for our knowledge, bodies, effect, and the continuation of this amazing thing that we have been given, humankind and its survival on our planet and in the universe. Well, that's all we have for today. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Goodbye.